So we've certainly facing some challenges in the marketplace right now. It's bouncing all over. We are seeing the pick back up after sort of that Christmas letdown. When we look at our 30-day numbers, we've got that big 2-week area right in the middle right now that was called Christmas and New Year's, where nobody seems to do a lot of business. So it has that temporary effect, but within a couple of weeks, we'll have really balanced numbers back again. So when we look at numbers today, they're going to look kind of skewed, but we have to factor in that we had that 2-week period for Christmas and New Year's. So, right. Price of oil, where are we at this week? We're at $53.85 versus $51.62 last week for US, of course, Texas, WTI, but the Western Canadian Select, $43.74 versus $44.51. But the interesting thing is this is the best gap we've had since 2009 when I was looking online on Friday between the price of Canadian oil that we actually sell ours for and what they're selling the US oil for. So I found that one really interesting to double check on. And the Canadian dollar is up 0.002 cents almost. Ooh. I know. Well, you're heading off to the States there in February to go to Leading RE, and I'm taking a vacation in March.
Every penny
so
counts.
Every cent it can go up, I'm eternally grateful for. So, listings, how are we doing?
Okay, number of listings. Metro Calgary, we are at 5482 versus 5648, so we're down 166. Mm-hmm. And then in Red Deer, we have 582 versus 560, so we're up 22.
Well, that's because they just work so hard in Red Deer.
I guess so.
Yeah.
What are they doing up there?
Well, they're out there rounding up the listings, getting ready for the spring market. They're awesome. So, Calgary months of inventory absorption rates, how are we doing?
So just a reminder, balanced market is 2.5 to 4 months. Our total inventory is sitting at about 8.84 versus 8.77. So in a buyer's market, they're fairly stable, those numbers. When we're looking at the single family homes, we're coming in at 7.36 versus 3.99. So quite a jump there. And then same with condos. 11.1 versus 6.74. So definitely sitting in a buyer's market here. I think some of the numbers here are really getting a bit thrown off by what I call the hibernation stage, which is what you refer to as the between Christmas and New Year's, where nobody gets to do anything other than hang out with family and eat good food. So we're seeing a lot of the resetting days on market stuff going on. So numbers are a little bit out of whack, I think.
Yeah, we saw inventories drop off kind of that mid-December when people were pulling them off, wanting to reset, as you said, the CDOM clock. Yeah. So, and now people are getting back to work, people are putting it on.
Exactly.
So hopefully we will also see the sales follow through for that as well.
Well, and interestingly enough, so Calgary Metro sales, CREB is down 24% year over year, so January 2018 to January 2019. But last week we were talking in a manager meeting, and our CIR team, you guys, we're only down 2%. So that is amazing.
So we are beating the crap out of the market.
In a huge way, I would say. So that's
awesome work, guys.
Good job.
Keep it up. Let's get the number north so we're actually doing more sales than last year would be good. So when we look in our surrounding outlying areas, Okotoks is at 17.3 versus 926, so not quite doubled, but almost. Airdrie at 883 to 853, fairly stable. Cochrane 11.5 versus 739. Strathmore at 11.2 versus 15.6. Sundre 30.3 versus 18.2, just a little bit of a jump there, I think. Chestermere, a big pickup as well, 14.2 versus 776. Red Deer, we're seeing actually their absorption rate has dropped down to 9.39 versus 11. So we're seeing a lot of upheaval as those Christmas numbers really do affect everything, and I think by the time we hit end of January, first week of February, the numbers will be, I think, truly accurate of what we're seeing in the market right now. They get a little skewed with the changes over Christmas and whatnot. Calgary benchmark price is 418.5. Red Deer single family average is at 332,296 versus 333,859, pretty stable. And Red Deer condo average price is 194,254 versus 201. So still challenged in the condo market there as well as we are here. So coming up,